back to TC Eckstein's 413 Community Cafe at the Urban Art Exhibit. And we're here today with Iron Bars Productions DJ Rell, otherwise known as Robert Rell.
Yes.
And Robert, can you tell us today a little bit about your event? It's the second annual Black History Month.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes, it is. It's the second annual, as you said, Black History Month celebration here at the Urban Art Exhibit. And what we do is we showcase artists, local artists, and give them a platform for people to know them and get to know the people that they want to show their art to, and get them a little bit of exposure and a little backstory about where they come from and how they came about to be an artist.
Yeah, that's awesome. You're just a jack of all trades. You do so many things. I love that you multitask and stuff, but you've been sticking with this for a while because the time that we did it together down at Chicago's was awesome. It was very, very nice.
Yes.
And the artistry that comes through here, you're really going to like it. Tonight you have a lot ongoing. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Oh yeah, we have two artists here tonight. We have Roger McMorrin and we also have Gail Clay. They came by way of Connecticut, braved through the storm today, and here to show all their art pieces. And all the art pieces are for sale. So anyone that are interested in buying art for their home or their business, they are for sale. And we do have special raffles for all the guests just as appreciation, so they can still go home with something.
Okay. Is there an email or a specific address or something you can say quickly, not quickly shout out, but if you list it, we will have it underneath your name on the attached show.
Absolutely.
So people can get in touch with you, and that way they can purchase the art or become involved if they're interested too.
Yes, absolutely. It's Urban Art Exhibit info at Gmail. That's Urban Art Exhibit info at
gmail.com.
Gmail.com.
Okay,
yes.
You heard it here first. So we're looking forward to tonight's events and a lot happening, and hopefully I'll win that raffle.
Yeah.
It's always great working with them.
You got to enter the win, right? You got to enter the win.
That's right.
Also, I want to thank you for coming out and giving me the opportunity to, share my events with the people, because this is who it's for. The artists are here for the people and for the community.
Right.
So in order to, indulge in these things, people have to come out and see what we have to offer.
Right. I agree. You know that I support anything that has to do with the youths and the community.
Yes.
And that's primarily what 413 Community Cafe is all about. It's bringing to the public eye what's happening in Springfield and surrounding communities, and giving our artists exactly what you're saying, a chance to be profiled and invite people into this world to see what's happening that aren't aware of these happenings. So we're bringing it to you, and we're glad that you're here and to be a part of it. And I would have looked you up anyway, Robert.
Well, I appreciate that. That's what Google is for,
You're
So
welcome.
I'll put everything out there on Google. We also have a youth exhibit.
Okay.
We do that every month. We partnered up with the YMCA, so we're going to be doing Healthy Kids Day in April as the intro to our partnership. So we're happy to do that. We're happy to help out the Dunbar Y as well. So all the proceeds, or a portion of the proceeds from here tonight, will go to the Dunbar Y's after school program.
Awesome. So definitely keep us posted on your future events, because we'd love to come on back and have you on the show.
We'll do.
Yeah.
We'd love to have you back.
Okay, and you've heard it here with Mr. Rell. Thank you so much again.
Thank you.
And stay tuned. We'll be right back with more to come on the 413 Community Cafe TV.
All right.
Welcome back to TC Eckstein's 413 Community Cafe at the Urban Art Exhibit. urban art exhibit. I'm sorry, I'm here with Andrea, and we're just laughing a little bit because I took off my heels, not so you guys can see, but I'm wishing I had them on right now. But Andrea, tell us a bit about the Dunbar and your involvement with this event.
Yeah, so I've been at the Dunbar now for 1 month. I actually was the executive director at the downtown YMCA, so I'm just happy to be able to work here in Mason Square and really serve the community. Here at the Dunbar Y, we have a little bit over 1,000 participants and members that are involved in all of our programs here, from cheerleading to soccer to basketball. We got some new upcoming programs coming. I'm not going to tell you guys just yet, but if you grab a program guide when you come by the Dunbar Y, we'll be sure to assist you with that.
That's so exciting, you know. I'm alumni from here.
Are you?
Yeah, I grew up in Frank Hatchett and Suleiman. Remember Suleiman that used to teach the music classes? He was one of my mentors.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was going to Dunbar Camp, AIC Camp. Been a member of the Dunbar for years. I lived right down the street by Magazine
Look
Park.
at that.
So
We're going to have to get you back over here.
Yeah, you will. You
Afro
will.
size. We got Afro size on Saturdays. Every other Saturday, Tracy Thomas teaches it. It's
That
an
was
amazing
my
class.
teacher.
Look at
Her, Moya, Kim Jefferson, Gretchen Palmer,
all of them are still in the class, and
All
she's
right.
teaching it.
That's awesome. So you see, the Dunbar still has it going on, and it's still here in the community. It's a new facility center here. It's merged with the YMCA, and they're doing marvelous things. And this urban art exhibit that we're here today is one of the great things we're doing for Black History Month and bringing the people in. So we're bringing it to you through TV today if you couldn't make it with the bad weather out. But it was great that you were able to stop by and tell us a little bit. And the proceeds today are all going to the Dunbar Y, right?
All of the proceeds do go to the Dunbar YMCA, and we actually look forward to doing this throughout the year. So this is just a pilot right now, and how well this goes, we'll do it again.
Awesome, and we'll be back to tape it too. We're definitely going to be back.
Sounds good.
Okay, and next time I'm going to have my big old heels on.
Maybe I won't have my heels on. I'll get a little closer down here.
It was great to meet you, Andrea. Pleasure. Thank you so much for stopping by. And we'll be right back shortly. Stay tuned.
Did you know that heart disease is the #1 killer of women, killing more women than all forms of cancer combined?
I didn't before I had a heart attack at age 31. Now I go red for the women of the Low Country. Hi, I'm Keisha Hawes and one of this year's National American Heart Association's Go Red for Women spokeswomen.
And I'm Tessa Spencer of ABC News 4. Now, most women don't notice the symptoms of heart disease until it's too late.
Come share your story as a heart disease or stroke survivor at the 2014 Go Red for Women casting call on January 9th.
If you see a teen or adult suddenly collapse, it's important to act fast. Helping to save a life is easier than you might think. Just start hands-only CPR. The first step is to send someone to call 911 or call 911 yourself.
I will stay on the phone with you until help arrives.
Then get directly over the victim. Put the heel of one hand in the center of the chest. Then put your other hand on top of the first.
I need you to do it this fast. 1, 2, 3.
Then push hard and fast in the center of the chest until help arrives.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
It's important to push at a rate of at least 100 beats per minute.
20, 21.
Let's hope you never have to use hands-only CPR. But if you see a teen or adult suddenly collapse, don't be afraid to try it. Remember, call 911, then push hard and fast in the center of the chest until help arrives. Your actions can help save a life.
If you would like to be a guest on TC Eckstein's 413 Community Cafe, drop us a line. Email us at 413communitycafe@gmail.com.
Okay, welcome back to the 413 Community Cafe at the Urban Art Exhibit at the Dunbar Y Family Community Center and After School Program. Presently, right now, we're interviewing all the artists, and today, right now, we have with us Roger McMorrin. and when you sign when you put your little signature there, it's RMAC, right?
Right.
Yeah. And can you tell us about your history with art and the piece you're holding up there today?
Well, first off, my history with art is I like to do it to express myself. I have a lot of things inside of my head that they have to come out on paper, and it has to be presented in such a way that people will really get it. As far as this piece goes, the upgrade, we all want better things for ourselves in life, so I drew something that sort of represents getting to the next level in a way. And the main thing in my piece is this crown that's on a cloud. That's actually my logo for RMAC, and I wanted to illustrate like how powerful using this imagery could actually be to drive the whole point home of the title of the piece.
Awesome symbolism.
Yes.
And he's got a table here today, and you're going to get a chance to see with our filming today all of the art that's going on today. And tell us a little bit more about your career with artistry.
Well, I'm actually just started off maybe like 3 years ago. I got started like doing a show. It was sort of happenstance. I was in Barnes & Noble, and this lady, she owned a gallery. She approached me when I was working on a piece, and so I got into a show there, and I won People's Choice for a show with somebody else, and then we ended up having a show together, and that's pretty much how my career started. We became great friends, and we've been doing shows ever since.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And Barnes & Nobles, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, isn't that amazing to find out the different things that go on inside a bookstore like Barnes & Nobles. I mean, well, they obviously sell art, books about all sorts of things, but that's cool that happened. Like, was it at a mall?
It was
a Barnes & Noble in a mall, or just?
It was just like Barnes & Noble, like just Barnes & Noble.
Just regular store in a plaza maybe or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, it was.
Your family must be pretty proud of you.
They are. They see that I keep going, and that's all they really ask for. Not to be a quitter. So I made a note to myself that I wouldn't quit. I would see this thing all the way through, and I'm just trying to get myself out there more and more, and it's been working out pretty well for the most part. So I'm pretty happy.
Self-expression and creativity is something that you really got to fight in this world to get yours out there. But stick with it, because you do an awesome, amazing job. I really love the art.
Well, I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for stopping by and talking with us today.
Well, definitely. It's been a pleasure.
You're welcome, and I'm definitely going to be staying in touch with you. You know that, Roger.
Yes, definitely. We'll be in touch.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
And we'll be back shortly. Stay tuned. urban art exhibit, and right now we're talking with artist Gail Clay. Gail, how do you feel about tonight's exhibit?
I feel very excited, and I'm honored that they invited me to come to show my work, and I'm happy to be here.
Okay, can you tell us about this piece you're holding here?
Okay, this is a piece I did about 4 years ago. It's a pencil drawing, lots of shading. It's an old mill located someplace in Connecticut. I'm going to be this is for the raffle tonight, so whoever gets the right number will win this picture.
Oh,
yeah, it's
good.
One of my favorites.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, so.
All right. And you have many more pieces on display. And Gail, we're going to have you guys all see all of her beautiful art that's on display today. And how long have you been doing art, Gail?
Since I was about maybe 10 or 11. I'm self-taught. I never took lessons, so I've been working on it since then, just perfecting my craft. Like I said, this is an early piece, but since this, I've moved on to color, which you will see in a few minutes. Just trying to expand what I do.
That's wonderful. And is there any other artists in your family?
No, I'm the only one, unfortunately. I was trying to think. I was thinking hard.
They must be pretty proud of you.
I hope so.
Do you have a preference in which type of art that you prefer to do?
Yes.
I mean, I know there's certain kinds like watercolor, and there's so much with graphic designing and things like that out today. What is your preference and what is your passion?
Okay, I prefer to work with pastels, which is more like a colored chalk. I like to do urban art because I like to let people know that when a lot of people think of urban, they think of certain things.
Yeah.
And I just like to show my artwork that just because it's urban doesn't mean that it's bad or it's negative. So when you look at my work, you see there's a lot of things going on in the urban community that people maybe don't know about. Like I have a guy skateboarding, you know what I'm saying? He's catching urban air. I have a nice street scene that has different ethnicities, showing that not just, African Americans live in the hood. Everybody does, and we all get along. There's a dance battle over there. There's just a lot of different things that I like to show that goes on in the urban community that people may not think about or know about.
Which they need to see that beauty expressed, right? That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for stopping and talking with us, and we look forward to that raffle. I hope I get it. Thank you so much. Take care. Thank you. Hey, I'm clowning around here with WTCC FM 90.7 radio station, Springfield, Mass's own James Lewis. Yeah, I'm sure. I know who you are. We all know who James is. Yeah, Mr. Reflections. Yeah, it took me a minute to get him over here, but I just wanted you to, tell everyone you're here for the event and your support.
I'm here to support my man Rell with the Urban Art Exhibit. As a part of Tastemaker Soul and our collective, at the Tastemakers we've done art exhibits in the past, so now it's just the further continuation of the growth to a separate event with artists, and now we've added the music, the head nod test to it, so hopefully some people will win the music tonight.
Yeah. Amen, I hope I do.
Well, some great CDs, and hopefully all those artists will be up here. They all want to come up, so.
And I've worked together with James in the past in the Tastemaker Soul, and that's another thing we're going to hope to cover in the future on our show and here at TC's 413
We invite
Community
all
Cafe.
media outlets to come down and join the festivities and have some fun and network. I mean, that's what, at the end of the day, it's about everybody growing their network, which grows the community, which makes the area, the market as a whole, that much stronger.
Exactly. Speaking of that, you better stay in touch with me.
Okay.
No, I know you're busy, but I'm so glad. Yeah, that's the key today. Unfortunately, I mean that's the key. But
I work third shift, so I'm a vampire. I'm trying to sleep during daytime. So Facebook.
So you're up at night like me. I'm insomniac too.
Yeah, so I'm not insomniac. I want to go to sleep, but they paying the check, so I got to stay awake.
I hear you.
Other than that, I'll be asleep.
Trust me on that. Well, thank you so much. I'm glad you did stop by and give me a few minutes of your time.
And congratulations on the new show.
Thank you so much, James.
Hopefully we'll see you out and we'll listen to the record and all the other stuff that's going on. And,
all right.
And good luck with your son and his girlfriend. Their music project. So
yeah, they're doing it up. They're doing it up.
That's part of the community. That's why it's growing.
Yeah.
So thank you, dear. We'll see y'all soon.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Toodles.
And we'll be back. Stay tuned, everyone.
Are your kids getting enough art? Whether through poetry, dance, music, or drama, the arts open the doors to creativity. As a mother and teacher, I know that arts education can help our children develop confidence and a better understanding of the world around them. Even if you have just 30 minutes a week, get your kids more involved in the arts and think about the kind of world we can leave behind for our children and our children's children.
Art. Ask for more. AmericansForTheArts.org.
Art is the power to express a new way of seeing the world. To change the world, to change the world, to change the world is the power of art.
Are your kids getting enough art? Where's the music? I don't hear any. Arts programs are being cut, making it hard for my kids and yours. Arts education is important, so it goes. Fight for it, because the less arts kids get, the more it shows. Rapping, painting, or creating music, arts education is key. How's that, Mom?
Remember what I told you, Chuck. Less bebop and more hip-hop.
Art. Ask for more. AmericansForTheArts.org.
Started all this with me. Also, we have some good events going on. Doc, you want to show them? We also have the youth exhibit. We have an informational table over here. We walk around and get some information. We have a youth exhibit. It's called My Little Urban Art Exhibit. We also have special events such as this, which is the Black History Month celebration, where we take pieces of our history and intertwine it with our present day. As you can see, the pieces here from Roger McMorrin. Roger, raise your hand please. He's over here now. Those are his pieces over there to my left. And we also have Gail Clay. Gail, she's there to my right. Definitely some great artists. So what we do is we incorporate images of African Americans and intertwine them with how they are related to today's society and today's culture. We like to bring a little bit of the past and mix it with the present. So this is why we're here today. This is our second annual celebration, so I want to thank all of you for coming. This year we paired with the Dunbar Family and Community Center to help out the community and give a little bit back to the youth. They are our future leaders, so we feel very strongly that they should be incorporated with the things that we do in the community. So part of the proceeds that you get from your raffle tickets, we do have raffle tickets, and the entry fee will go towards back to school programs to help the education and the art initiative that they have going on here. So if you want to purchase the raffle ticket, you can see Doc. If you need information, you can go to the informational table or just come and see me. I have cards available. And also network with the artists. That's why they're here. Everybody braved the storm that came here tonight, but they're here for you. So feel free to ask them questions about the art pieces that you see and inquire about them as an artist. Oh, also, let me not forget, if you turn to the back there, you'll see our fun fact board. That's another activity we'll be doing tonight. And what that will be is, if you're familiar with the Soul Train board, so we're going to have pieces of African American history, and we're going to be asking you a couple questions. We want to see if you can unscramble the words of these famous African Americans in history. So that's a little fun piece we're going to do tonight. And we're going to be playing 2 CDs, actually. We have Carmen Rogers, Yeah, and Shyla Edmonds. These are the two CDs that we're going to be previewing tonight. It's all part of the Head Nod Test. This is something also new to the Urban Art Exhibit. We're going to be focusing not only on art, but on music and community and arts as a whole. So again, I want to thank you all for coming out and enjoy yourself and have fun networking.
Welcome back to the Urban Art Exhibit, and today we're here with Leo
Foster.
That's with an F, Foster. And Leo, can you tell us about what you feel about this event today? And
I think it's very nice. I did not know what to expect at all. How I came about knowing about it, I was on Facebook.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing there, huh?
Facebook, talking with Daryl Moss, and on his page, they talked about this art exhibit. So I said, well, when I get out of work, I have to make a trip, even though it was snowing.
Oh, boy, is it snowing.
I have to make a trip to come by.
God bless everyone that made it out today. It's pretty bad outside, and we all got here safely.
Yes.
Yeah. So, so what do you think of all the displays that you see around and what's happening?
I love it. I love it because I'm looking to add to some of my art collection. And I was hoping that maybe in the future, maybe like figurines.
Oh, yeah, that sounds nice.
That someone would maybe get into that, because I've kind of got into collecting.
Oh, boy.
Yes. Yeah. So I love the different art exhibits that they have here.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's nice. That's really nice.
Yes.
That's good. And then maybe you spread the word and let a few more people know.
Oh,
and
yes.
and it's a good thing because it's giving back to the community, and all the proceeds are going to the Dunbar Y Family Community Center and after school program. So it's putting back to the community and going towards the youth, which is always a positive thing.
Definitely.
Yeah, and being Black History Month, it makes it all that more special.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Well, thank you so much, Leo, for stopping by, and we hope you really have a great time today, and maybe you win something in that raffle. Maybe I do too.
Oh, well. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
All right.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
And we'll be back in a few seconds.
What is Solo Productions? Solo Productions is energy. Solo Productions is detail. Solo Productions is alive. I started this company when my mother passed away. I needed something to fill a void that was left when she passed. I wanted something to honor her and honor her memory. So I came up with Solo Productions. The logo of Solo Productions, the black rose. The black rose is symbolic of the matriarchs of my family that have passed away, all female. Started with my mom and went on to other matriarchs in the family that passed away. I wanted to honor them too. That's what the Black Rose represents. Solo Productions is innovative. Tries to be different, you know. Tries to do things that other people don't or won't. You know, a friend of mine described me as a producer, as an avant-garde guerrilla producer, because I go against the norm. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what he said. You know, in order to, what I try to do is create the best visual possible, sort of like BASF, a company I used to work for a while back. Their motto was, we don't make it, but we make it better. And that's what I try to do. You know, that's what I try to do. I try to take existing video and make it better. Sometimes I do. Solo Productions is teamwork, working together, creating the best visual possible that we can create according to our skill. Solo Productions is constantly getting better. But everything I've learned has been self-taught. Endeavor to go to school in the near future and learn the craft. I want to be industry standard, you know. I want to create. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to create.
Hello, and we're back at the Urban Art exhibit, and we're with
Ronnell Parker.
Ronnell Parker. I'm sorry, I'm mixing up his name with someone else. Ronnell Parker of Government, right? You
That's
said
my government name.
That's
They
his
call me
government
Doc.
name.
They call me Doc.
Well, so we're here with What's Up, Doc? What's up, Doc? So tell us a little bit about your involvement with today's event.
I'm partnered with Robert Rell. Together we are Iron Bars Production. I help out with all of the behind the scenes aspects, you know, the door handling, help setting up, and I also help, you know, organize some of the talent that he has coming in.
Okay, so tell us a little bit more about how Iron Bars Productions is involved in this, and what else is happening coming up. And
yes, my name is Doc. Like we were saying, I partnered with Robert Rell. Together we are Iron Bars Production, and I help out with a lot of the behind the scenes aspects of what's going on. You know, I kind of like piggyback off of him throughout this, I'll say, transition. We started off doing music production. I ventured off doing video production, but I've seen as he started to introduce me to more and more artists who actually do paintings and stuff like that. It was we actually started getting a good buzz from feedback from people who are, you know, communicating with each other online and parties that we have hosted. So it was going pretty well. So I
keep going.
So I decided to you know, get more involved with it and help him out any way I can. So I'm kind of piggybacking on him on this. I'm just doing the behind the scenes work. But it's been a great experience for me because I'm able to, I've been introduced to many artists. I've been able to purchase some pieces for my own living.
So you're getting more experience as you go along and
Yes.
building up your repertoire. That's
Yes,
wonderful.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And Robert Rell, I've known him for many years. He's a wonderful guy. He's a wonderful guy.
Yes,
So, yeah, he's
he's
great.
introduced me to a few. I've got introduced to a lot of people who are networking and with us and coming out for all the different events, from my little urban art exhibit to the actual urban art exhibit itself. We've been to many different locations, venues. So it's all been a great experience for me, and he's taking control of this, man.
That's Robert for you.
Yeah.
But you know, it's all good and it's all for a positive thing, and that's the main important thing. It's
Yes,
something
ma'am.
for the youth, and you're giving back to the community, so that's got to feel great.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us, and I'm glad we got to meet. And you know, you'll see me more again because I really love to contribute to anything that has to do with community and youth events and stuff. And Robert will tell you that. And when he calls me, if he needs me there, I'm there. So,
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. I heard you got some vocals too.
Oh
right?
yeah, I'm a vocalist. I sing jazz music. Yeah, I've got 3 CDs out. Yeah, so you could hear me online if you look up TC Eckstein vocalist. Just Google the name and all the stuff comes up.
All right.
Yeah,
All
where to
right.
purchase it and all that stuff. We don't want to talk about TC right now. Y'all know about TC, but there's another show about that. But I'll clue you in on that. And Robert can share with me. He has my music too. So.
All right.
But thanks for asking.
Right,
Nice to
nice
meet
to meet
you.
you.
Okay. Thank you. And we'll be right back. Stay tuned.